What's up, everybody? Welcome to another blog for the day. I'm doing flagging work. I got the call, I got the text early Saturday morning that my job for Monday canceled, so I got on the app right away and found another job. I showed this morning to the office to pick up my ticket, my time sheet and everything, and go back on the app, found out that there's another job paying $10 an hour that I could have got if I didn't book the job Saturday on the app. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to do flagging instead of going to H&H where I can make $10 an hour. So today I'm making $8.50 instead of 10. But you know, hey, another check be made, man. You know what I'm saying? Another check be made here. I got everything ready. So I got my little safety gear. I got to wear full ocean to the job. Got a little breakfast to eat. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to start this day, man. Getting ready to start another work day, another vlog. You know what I mean? Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going by all means, you know. Gotta keep it going, you know. I'm gonna time to go get on this job. I'm gonna be a little early today. You know, be a little early. Got everything I need. Got my gloves, my safety glasses, a new vest. You know, I don't like wearing vests that been on other people's body. That's how you get other people funk on your body, you know. Got my hard hat, got to assemble it, you know. That thing about hard hats, I don't like wearing hard hats to be on other people's head because you got everybody sweat all on your head, you know what I mean? I don't like that. But this piece right here, they don't normally change it out. There's a little too big right there. Okay, that'll be perfect, you know what I mean? Got my vest, safety glasses, you know. Got my little breakfast, you know what I mean? My 2 past the clock time this morning, you know what I mean? Got my peanuts ready for the day. 4 bags of these right here, you know. Honey roasted peanuts. Something easy to munch on while I'm out there flagging all day, you know. Like I said, I'll be a little early. Got my little sweat rag, you know, cause I don't know how much sweating I'm gonna do today because they said it's gonna rain all day, but I'm prepared for whatever, you know what I mean? I'm prepared for whatever Mother Nature throw at me today. You know what I mean? Gotta get these safety glasses opened up. Got my safety glasses. You know, got my vest. I just like to open all this up, put it all in the same bag, you know. Get everything prepared for my day. I don't like nothing with tags. Every shirt I get, I rip the tag off. I don't like that itch in my back, rubbing against my back like that, you know. But this is the first part of this vlog, you know what I'm saying? And the rest will come later as the shift goes on. I ain't got that yet. I'm on my way to the shift. But I just wanted y'all to know, have a blessed day. Let y'all see, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the bus station. Look at the bus right there. It don't take on till 59 after, so you know I'm ready to go make this money. Have a good day making this money. You know, that's the monorail, that's the sunrail we got. Yeah, y'all see that going by. You know what I'm saying? That's the sunrail we got here in Orlando, you know what I mean? I was not able to get no footage today because I was doing a different job description than what I was told through the PeopleReady app and through the staff at PeopleReady. Instead of doing flagging, I was setting up roadblocks all day. And as the workers work, move the roadblocks to another area, then move them again repeatedly for 8 hours. That's what I was doing instead of standing in one place flagging. It was a constant move, you know, moving cones. You block off 2 streets. Then once the guys are done working at those 2 streets, you move the cones to block out 2 more streets. You know what I mean? And constant moving sidewalk closed signs, you know. But it was an easy day. The only part I did not like was working in the rain for $8.50. But the man did bless me with 2 extra hours. Instead of paying me for 8, he paid me for 10. So I can't complain about that. Now getting our word, just found out that my job been canceled for tomorrow for ABC. So now I gotta go on that app, the Job Stack app, and find a job assignment for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. It's like, you know, they booked me for the whole week. Now 2 days they don't cancel. So I guess I gotta hope to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna be able to work all Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all 3 days at my regular job, because that means because people ready to have a policy that all your overtime has to be on the same job. You know what I mean? So with me working 3 different jobs this week, they're not gonna allow me to get the overtime. Hopefully I can still get it, because I already got my time sheet. I mean, yeah, they already faxed my time sheet to the branch, so hopefully there's a chance that I still better get this overtime. You know what I mean? But if not, I still got more than one options to make a check, you know. So, but my main concern now is getting to child support office, taking this paper to them for them to see that I paid that $460-something Friday, and make sure this agreement is taken off my case, because if they still trying to mess me over for that agreement, you know, I want to make sure it get done, and make sure hopefully I'm gonna try to make sure I talk to the same lady that I talked to Friday to make sure that the agreement is lifted off my case. You know what I mean? So that way as I get further, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get more behind, because when I get if a holiday falls on a work day, yeah, if a holiday falls on a work day, then that's a check I lose. That's a child support payment get lost. I'm not putting no money to the side for that. I mean, I have to make a living too. I know child support don't care how I make a living, how I don't make a living, or whether I have a roof on my head or not. But I'm gonna make sure that everything break even. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a big deal of me showing $28 a month. You know what I mean? Because anytime a holiday, anytime a work day pop on a holiday, anytime a holiday pop on a work day, that's one less payment I'm not putting. If I gotta take a loss, then hey, guess what? Child support would take a loss too. You know, and the good thing about this particular case is that come September, I'm supposed to get off child support. My child will be 18. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing about that. So as soon as that time I get here, that'll put a big lump sum money back into my pocket. You know what I mean? I've been doing a little Google search, checking the laws for child support. They saying you have to pay long as the child is in school. You know, child support has some crazy child support laws in Florida. You know, I read up on the law that got passed in 2010 that if the child, because it's coming up nowadays, a lot of kids that's being born, like my son, for example, he was born in September. That means he's a year behind. So instead of him graduating at 18, he'll graduate at 19. You know what I mean? Close to his 19th birthday. So he a grade behind. And because of that, they saying that the child still in high school, you have to pay child support until they're done with high school. But I'm trying to check now and see how they work in Florida, get everything down there. And I read up on Google that they don't send you a letter in the mail saying, oh, your child support case is gonna be closed such day. I have to go down there and request it and put in a request for the case to be closed with my son 18. And I'm looking like, wow, really? Like Florida have a lot of crazy guidelines. That's why I'm trying to help and get out of here and or get a better job where I can save more money towards getting out of here, getting out of Florida. You know, Florida has the worst laws ever in America. I mean, Florida's a crazy state. Florida is a very, very crazy state. But you know, another work day over. I ended the day with 2 hours more than what I supposed to got. Supposed to got 8, but I got 10. So you know, and I made 25 cents more than minimum wage. I can't complain. You know, I'm just roll over the punches that life throw at me, because real soon I'm gonna look at these videos on YouTube and just laugh at and just say thank you, Jesus, for how far I came in life. You know, I came a long ways. And there ain't a lot of people out here in America that can say they've been in hell and back like I have and still stand up as a strong individual without a drug addiction or alcohol addiction. You know what I mean? And still have a stable mind. Not many people can say that. So this is what I mean when I say I want to show the other side of being a black man. Because every black man is in the hood is not a bad example of a man. Because I live in the hood, and I know I'm a damn good example of a black man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by these videos. I mean, if y'all see what I see in my environment every day, y'all be like, damn. There's a lot of my environment that inspire me, not just my kids, not just waking up every day, but the fact that every older man I know, when I say older, I'm talking 50 and higher, got a payee over their money. Get a Social Security disability check, live in rumor houses, or live in a shelter. Huh? And you got a payee that control your whole paycheck. You know what I mean? What kind of grown man needs another individual, another adult to control his money? You know? I see grown men sitting at the bus stop 4 or 5 in the morning, 5 and 6 deep just to get drunk. I see grown men come to the lake pool. When I say grown, I'm talking about 50 and older. They come to the lake pool every morning with 2 4-packs of nachos in their book bag. That's not the kind of future I'm looking forward to. You know, I work and surrounded by grown men that got the mindset that every woman they know that's not their mama, their grandma, they supposed to sleep with. That's not that any grown woman that speak to them, they supposed to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I see in my environment on a daily basis, that's what keep me motivated to do better. That's what keep me pushing to do better, because of the bullshit that I see on a regular basis around the hood. You know what I'm saying? See, some people use the hood environment as a way to stay down, but most are using it to get ahead, to tell ourselves this ain't the future we want. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is for me. You know, you don't know how many grown women I know out here that the same thing. You know what I mean? I work around and live around a lot of men and women that's 50 and older and living for the moment. I mean, just what Drake said, YOLA, you only live once. They really living life just like that. You know what I mean? Go to the weed man to get weed, and if the weed man ain't got no loud, they'll take whatever he got. Would it smell like dish detergent? Would it smell like he done dipped it in bleach? No matter what it smells like, they still gonna buy it and get high for it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm living in an area, I'm living in the hood where people out here 18, 19 years old just now getting on their own, and all they know is panhandling, bagging other people for their hard-earned money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing I want to be around forever. 18, 19, 21 years old, all they know is getting high, getting drunk every day. This is not the environment I want to live in till the day I die. You know what I mean? You got older people out here, all they know is getting drunk, getting high every day. That ain't no life for no 50-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I use everything in my hood as motivation for me to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? For me to do better. You know, cause I'm probably one of the few individuals you don't see you don't see it with a beer every day in his hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like the taste of beer. For real, I don't try the Corona, I don't like it. I don't try the Heineken, I don't like it. Only thing I really like is anything with a fruit flavor. If it ain't got a fruit flavor to it, you ain't gonna find me drinking it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say I'm tired of the hood life. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. You know, people out here 19 years old, 19, 20 years old, homeless, talking about they got that good loud on deck. They got Molly on deck. I'm in the area, I'm in the environment where people, they get money. I gotta give them that. They get money. You know what I mean? But it's gone, all of it gone by the time the sun go down. There's guys out here taking meds, talking to themselves to get a crazy check. Donating plasma. What kind of life is that? You donate plasma 3 times a week and still don't walk away with no more than $100. You know what I'm saying? Just to get high, just to get drunk, just to buy some, just sleep with a woman, buy some pussy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no life, man. That ain't no life. You know, and that's what I see in my environment. That's what I'm trying to get away from. You know, see, I like to look at myself as as like these rappers and R&B singers. They tell what's going on in their environment through their music. Well, I tell what's going on in my environment and inspire me and motivate me to continue to push hard through my YouTube videos. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is for me, you know? That's why you always see me. That's why I'm always around the older cats. You know what I mean? Most of the older cats I know, they homeless. I ain't gonna lie. They homeless. You know what I'm saying? They sleep in their van. They all own a van. They work at a labor pool as a driver, or a regular worker. And then when they homeboy called them and say, hey man, the fruit season done picked up in Georgia, or the fruit season done picked up in Tennessee. Okay, they going on the road. All that money they making out the labor pool, they don't stack that up. Now they going with the fruit season. They make the real bucks. All of them live out their van, but you know what? They all stick together. They've been working together since they were 50, 40 years old, and then they 60-some years old, still working with the fruit season, under the table money, getting over on Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? And that inspired me. Yeah, they got a van. Yeah, they got a bunch of unneeded stuff in their van that they spend their money on. But at the same time, who am I to tell the next man what to and not spend his money on? You know what I'm saying? And that's what inspired me. Yeah, that's why I get around them and all that good talking, all that good knowledge, wisdom, understanding they spitting out to me. I'm taking heed to all of it. You know what I mean? So that way I can hand it down to my kids, and I can hand it down to the world through my YouTube video. That's what my strategy is, you know? But enough of that right there. That's what you'll find out on my channel. Everything is based on what I learned from, I'm gonna say, for all my experiences, everything I learned in life from 13 years old to 37. That's what you're seeing in my videos right now. And they're gonna get worse as I get older and I experience more, go through more hard time, go through more good time. Cause I know life, you ain't gonna get the good days without the bad days. You know what I'm saying? And something I've been saying since I've been watching that movie, I forgot what movie I was watching last night when they're saying that. Transformers. The first one say, you know, you can't get victory without sacrificing. So you gotta make sacrifice to get victories. And I'm not gonna really touch on the sacrifices I make every day. I'm not gonna really touch on the sacrifices I make every day, because I make a lot of sacrifices, but I don't wanna reveal the sacrifices I make on a daily basis, or that I've been making since I've been back from Georgia 2013 until the plan fall in place. I'm already putting that video together of the sacrifices I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep child support paid on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? But I won't reveal the whole story until I get my CDLs. Then I'm gonna post a major video that's gonna shock everybody. You know, they're gonna be hard to believe, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? And that video will not be done until the time comes. Until the time comes for me to post that video. That video might be long as hell. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. But you know, it's what's real. It's keeping it real with my fan base. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for now. As y'all can see, I'm back at the child support. I'm about to go talk to these people again. Okay, still waiting on the agreement to go through. The balance steady going down. So that $466 that I paid Friday is now down to $2 something. So until Wednesday, it's gonna continue to decline. It's gonna continue to go down until they get to $0. And I just found out that that whole $460 something is going to my 17-year-old mom. And I guarantee you, a penny of that ain't going to him. I can almost guarantee, I can almost bet my life that out of that $466 that I just paid off Friday, not a penny is gonna go to my child. And that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? It should be a law that at a certain age the child get to decide, or the child have say in what the child support payments go to. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Just like the this particular case I'm talking about, I found out that I owe $21,000 left on that. $21,000. When I pay that money off, they already said that the whole $21,000 going to the mama. Going to the mama. That's crazy, yo. That is freaking crazy. But that's how Florida child support system works. They also told me that since my son turned 18 in September, I might still have to pay child support until he graduates from high school. And the lady trying to tell me that that's if the mama requests it. So I'm not gonna send that to the mama. She got to go down and request that. If not, the case might get closed in September. So the chance is a chance that it get closed in September. Is a chance that it won't get closed. But I don't think she know about that. So I'm gonna keep that on the hush hush, because I love providing for my kids. I love spending time with my kids, but at the same time, I could really use a lot of that money back into my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gonna see how everything play out. I'm waiting to see how everything play out. You know, I don't think nobody told her about that, but I'm not gonna let the word get out no more than this video. I'm not gonna send her until the time come. You know what I'm saying? Cause I hate to say, if the chance that this case can get closed come September, cool. You know what I'm saying? But the lady in the child support office trying to tell me that that I still gotta make full payments until the delinquent, the back pay is paid off. And I know people out here on the streets that I work with say they only paying $20 per 100. It's like 5% of your income you have to pay toward back paying child support, not the full payments. So I'm gonna wait until September to see what happened and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Cause she look at me like, when you wanna pay that whole balance off, yes, I wanna pay that whole balance off, but I wanna do it around me making a decent living. You know what I'm saying? If I got a choice whether I wanna pay $40, $60 a month towards until it paid off, cool. But paying $80 a week towards it that I could be using to help me move out the hood to get a better life, no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it is. So I just got the full total. What I owe in back paying child support it's steady coming down. I love that. It's steady coming down. You know what I mean? It's steady coming down. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm going through my pocket getting all this paper out. That right now the balance at all together between the two cases, $23,600 some dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason I want to be a truck driver, because I know that's a way where I can right away clear this back pay and child support. I don't know no other way other than selling drugs. I don't want to get back in the street, take the chance of catching another felony behind drug charges. So that's why I rather get these CDL, because I know there's guys out there making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year as a truck driver. A lot of companies saying you can make 50 grand your first year as a truck driver. So me bringing home 50 grand, that'd be a good 4,000 some change a month. And I save 500 a week times 12 months. That's 24 grand in 12 months that I save up. Out of that 24 grand, plus what I'm paying in payments, with not that 23,000 straight out the bucket in 1 year. 1 year truck driving state to state. So that's what my strategy is. You know, get myself into the monetization program where I can make money from my YouTube video, continue to earn more subscribers, continue to earn more views, and go from there. You know, I'm not trying to get rich off YouTube, but at least, you know, but making a couple extra $100 a month will be helpful in my life. You know what I mean? Or bring home a couple extra grand a month. You know, I would love to get enough subscribers and make enough money through YouTube where I can bring home an extra 5 grand a month. You know, I'm not greedy. It don't take a lot of money for me to make a living. That's one thing about me. It don't take a lot for me to make a living. You know, a good 5 grand a month coming in, I could live comfortable with that every month to the day I die. Because I'm not an expensive person. I don't need a new iPhone. I don't need a new Galaxy 9 or the new Note. You know, I'm good with a little cheap little $300 phone. I don't have to have the new Jordans on my feet. You know what I mean? Other things that people in this world can't go without, I can. You know, I don't have to have a $200 outfit on my body. I can take $100 and go to Burlington Coat Factory and leave with 3 outfits. I can take $100 go to DD's and leave with $100. That's 5 $20 bills. I can leave with 5 outfits out of DD's. So it's all about where I go shopping at, where I can get the most of my money. But that's why I stand. I have a little delinquent balance on a case with my daughter, $160. That case is gonna be closed in a minute. That agreement gonna be over in a minute because it's behind. The lady saying if I got the money going to pay it all at once, I could do that, but I'd rather take a whole year to pay it off, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sit here and take a whole year and pay it off. You know what I mean? Pay an extra $5 a week. So 160, you do 160 divided by, let me see, you count that as May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 8 months. And 24 to 60, 80, 124 to 60. So you talking about for the next 8 months, I had paid off by New Year's by sending an extra $5 a week. You know what I'm saying? Until that 160 is paid off. You know what I'm saying? And that way, I want to worry about them child support suspending my license for that delinquent. It's like you get behind on one total, and then once you get behind more, they create another total. It's like like I told the lady in the child support is my worst bad credit. That's the only thing on my credit is that and hospital bills. I'm not worried about the hospital bill because they'll disappear after 5-7 years. But child support is no way around it but to pay that money. There's no way around it but to pay that money. That's the difference between Stevie. That's the difference between the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Stevie J. He owe over $1 million behind. He rather go do time in prison. He rather go do fair time and pay that money. Well, that's the difference between me and him. I'd rather keep my freedom and just pay that little money. You know what I mean? That little change ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But they're, you know, that's the difference between me and them celebrities. No, I'd rather go pay that money, man. Forget living large, forget living a luxury life. I'd rather pay that money, let that money do what it do. You know what I mean? Let that money, you know. Yeah, my kids want to get a little extra money out of me all the time. Hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And make it so bad, my daughter mom still won't let me be in my daughter's life. This female, I'm on my 4th Facebook page. I've been blocked on since what? November. No, she blocked me in February. Whenever me and my son went shopping, we did a video shopping in DD's. After that conversation that weekend, she blocked me on my last Facebook page. So my daughter Ma had me blocked on all 4 of my Facebook pages because, you know, if I'm not talking about spending extra money on the side or doing nothing extra on the side for my child, she don't want to have no conversation with me. It's always about money. It's always about money. Everything with everybody is always about money. If you ain't doing nothing on the side, nobody wants to let you be in your child life. Well, that's how it is with that child. And she learned it from her mom. That's how her mother was with her daddy was. If her daddy wasn't talking about spending extra money outside of child support, the mama didn't want to give no conversation, no updates on his daughter, nothing. You know what I mean? And things shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? Things shouldn't be that way. You know, things should not be that way. A child has a father. Let that father be in that child's life. Don't hold that father back from spending time with their child. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold that child back. You robbing that child of a relationship that she could have had with her daddy for the last 13 years of her life. Mine is the times that I did in prison. I did 2.5 years in prison. I did a year in county jail. I did over a year, but I did a year when I don't do a lot of time. You know what I mean? And that's a relationship me and my daughter could have had that we got our hope to have in the future. You know what I'm saying? And things should not be like that. You know what I mean? If the daddy paying his child support, okay, be understandable. Okay, he get behind in the payment. Life throw all kind of punches at us. You know what I mean? Cause think about it, I'm paying close to $600 a month and back paying in child support. That's $600 I gotta make up for my bills. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to understand that. So that's why I tell any new father out there, man, the best piece of advice I can give you is be the best father you can be. Be the best father you can be based on your income and based on your spare time, because you got to get your sleep too. But I'm pretty sure if you on child support for more than one child, that means you don't have that much spare time to spend with your kids. Like my kids, my 2 sons, they barely get to see me once a month because of how much I'm working to keep a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? And to keep that child support paid. You know what I mean? So it's a rough game, man. And these women should be more understanding. If it's hard for you to find a job with no criminal record, now imagine what the dad going through with a criminal record. You know what I'm saying? So you ought to know, if it's hard for you with no criminal record, it got to be 10 times harder for the dad that has a criminal record. But a lot of these mothers don't think like that. Oh, you owe me child support, that's that. It's a dirty game. You know, I'm looking forward to the day for somebody to come to the table and just change all this child support stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that I'm going through and the other daddies going through right now, it's only going to make it worse for the daddies to come down the road. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to make things worse. That's why I'm glad I did take the time to go online and read up on the child support laws. You know what I'm saying? Because if the child's still in high school at 18, you will end up paying it till 19 till the child graduates from high school. You know what I'm saying? But the mother have to go down there and ask for that. So if the mother don't know about it, she ain't gonna do it. So I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna let it play out the way it play out. What's up, man? I'm gonna let it play out the way it play out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? Because I'm glad my brother told me, but I'm glad my brother told me to get on Google and learn the child support laws of Florida. I'm glad he told me to do that, because if he didn't, I still probably wouldn't know nothing right now, man. So if you like this video, If you like this video, take the time to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my views and subscribe as high as I can.